What's up, y'all? Quick video, quick video. You know, it kind of goes hand in hand. I heard a message earlier today that kind of goes with my life. Like, uh, I'm gonna kind of get to the point, but you gotta kind of follow me around. It's like you ever did so good at something or trained so well and something didn't go good. Like you practice your speech, but then when you got in front of people, you still stuttered, you still like kind of staggered your words or whatever. Uh, as a basketball player, you shot that free throw 1,000 times, and then you missed the one that mattered. You know what I'm saying? You know, from my experience, uh, nothing is in vain. Nothing is in vain, and some things set you up for a win in that similar art or trade later on. Some is a different sign in life. Some will open your eyes. Uh, uh, like last year, I lost a boxing match, and that actually led to me, you know, cleaning up my life and getting more right with God inadvertently. You know what I'm saying? I didn't figure that out right away. You know what I'm saying? Plumbing. You know what I'm saying? Inadvertently makes me more prepared and organized in other areas of my life that has nothing to do with plumbing. You know what I'm saying? But in some cases, um, uh, what the devil meant for bad, God means for good. Embarrassment is not good at all. But one thing embarrassment does is it makes you focus. It makes you focus. It makes you still. It makes you open. It makes you realize. And while you're realizing, you see people that's way worse than you, and your encouragement, your focus to get better will help uplift them. You know what I mean? And each one teach one. We all get better. That's why I love coaching. As a boxer, I learned on the job. I didn't have an amateur career. I was in prison and juvie the years I was supposed to be an amateur. You know what I mean? So I learned on the job. I'm a plumber. I get paid pretty good, so I'm not boxing for a paycheck. I'm boxing, for the experience and just to have fun. And so when I do hit lows, you know, I look around and I find myself in the midst of people that's all they know when they had a failure, or they're looking for the next paycheck or whatever. And you know, keeping everything in context, you know, and just giving my feedback and my walk can help somebody else, and it also helps you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to be that guy that's the bad example, but sometimes you got to be that guy. You know what I mean? I had to experience two types of layoffs. The layoff because I was on my phone all the damn time, and then the layoff where I'm going to work, blasting TD Jakes, doing extra work, taking on more on my workload, and I still get laid off. So that way I understand it's not personal. Failure happens, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop shit from happening. But what you can do is you control yourself. You have control over your mind, you have control over your thoughts. You know what I mean? One thing the trades have taught me, yeah, I get good money, but either when the weather's bad or when the trade becomes a trade and things start getting slow, you gotta have enough bread for a rainy day. You know what I mean? If I don't like it like that, I need to get another trade then. You know what I'm saying? I could get paid $15 to $20 less an hour. Uh, it'll be more consistent, but the same way I gotta watch my money now at such and such dollars an hour, I really gotta watch it at that, even though I'm more secure. I don't have to worry about the seasonal layoffs. I don't have to worry about this. But everything that's the main thing that's been preaching to me is say I lose a fight. Yeah, it sucks. It's embarrassing. But I have two options. Get better or quit. That's totally up to me. You know what I mean? And I I'm just coming to that, but my I I was just open up to sometimes you might be failed to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So being in the trades, you kind of have like you know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know how people are, but other people may not have witnessed that, and they have all their eggs in one basket, and you could kind of help encourage that person and get them tips on how to make things easier, or you know what I'm saying. You just bounce back tougher, uh, uh, get sharper, get a whole lot better. You gotta learn quick, and the best way to learn quick is to be still and to be focused. You know what I mean? So I said this is a short video, but you know, embarrassment, shortcomings, just take it with pride and joy. I mean, they happen to us all the same way that we all ball out of control for a season, the same way that we all have success in the season. You know what I mean? I know some guys that was a man couldn't miss. Had fine females, nice cars, nice clothes in high school. Ain't been shit since. That was a season. They're in a different season now. They may be in a season where they don't care. Like as you grow, different things evolve. You know what I mean? And but at its basis, in everything you do, there's always gonna be shortcomings. There's always gonna be setbacks. It's just how you respond. But sometimes the shortcomings and the setbacks, uh, you're in proximity and you're around people who don't have the same outlook as you, and you could help bring them up, and help bringing them up strengthens you that much more. So other than that, man, y'all stay blessed, man. And yeah, I'll holler.